I've been offshoring for about 4 or 5 years now. I guess one of the things I've always looked for with offshoring is the opportunity to kind of create a bit of leverage in what it is we're doing and get, I guess, more opportunity to find really good people. I've always had a view that just trying to constrain myself to my local market for recruitment, I'm going to limit myself in terms of being able to find the best people for the company. And we've got so many opportunities with having a global market for staff that just looking locally is limiting my business opportunities for growth. I came across Boomerang through Peter Raya, through some networking in Australia. And I think we've become not just good business partners, but also good friends in the process. And that's something that's really important for me when I look for an offshoring partner, that I can actually kind of respect who they are and their values as well. I think any company who's looking to gain a competitive advantage in today's global market, probably silly not to consider offshoring part of their business operations, whether it's processing, business development, marketing, whatever. There's some fantastic people here in the Philippines that far away, and working with an organisation like Boomerang, I think, is increasingly a no-brainer in creating a competitive advantage. I've had up to 7, 8 staff offshore before, and we use Zoom quite extensively to sort of get the team together and build culture. So everyone's in the office, sort of virtual office all the time. One of the things I think is really important when we're building an offshore team is not necessarily just looking at who can do a thing, but also building a real culture of engagement so that everyone feels included. And one of the things that's really impressed me about now seeing the Boomerang offices and getting to know Peter and Dean and the team at Boomerang has been a real focus, not just on providing great staff, but the real sort of cultural inclusion and the partnership between my business, Boomerang, and those offshore staff that is actually really important for my business, and it's nice to see that sort of recognised in one of our sort of key strategic partners now, as we look to kind of bring on some people through the Boomerang office. Super impressive facility. I've just had a couple of days tour around what's going on, and even attending this Boomerang staff Christmas party just a couple of nights ago. Just the engagement and culture has been really impressive to see, and how well everyone's sort of supported has been impressive. Not just from the marketing context of the guys are showing me what they want to see, but the opportunity to speak with other clients about their experiences working with Boomerang as well. And I think that's when I see clients who have got not just one offshore staff member, but building their full teams with Boomerang, 3, 4, 5, 7, 10, 30 odd staff through the Boomerang is really impressive, and I think a testament to how well Boomerang as a company partner with as an offshoring partner to build people's business. I think what made Boomerang stand out from other offshoring partners that I've considered in the past, again, it's just not the culture, it's not the focus on just providing a resource and kind of the lack of transparency. It's like, here's a resource, off you go. I don't actually know whether the money that I'm paying that BPO is actually getting to my staff member and changing their life. And so when I have seen the transparency which Boomerang have approached that process, not just from breakdown of costs, but also particularly in the Philippines, where there's so many additional health options and taxes and all that sort of stuff. It actually gave me a great deal of comfort to see how that was broken down, exactly what my staff members getting paid, and where all the money goes from that that one figure that gets invoiced to my account every single month. And that's been a refreshing change that I haven't seen in other BPOs in the past.